Hello. Now, as you know, the second segment is canning of the meatloaf, and we're also doing pork. Now, this is pork he smoked the other day. We're going to can it up. We just stuffed it full, which I'll do one now. I'm using the small mouth for the pork. Just push it in there so it's nice and tight. Of course, I don't have my second hands because she's filming to do the other part. But we're going to just try to wipe off the rim. Grab your lid.
Add some liquid.
I'll keep any.
Add some liquid.
I will add some liquid to it too, as he just stands there and looks on.
Sitting.
Whatever, sitting, standing, you're just there being a pain in my butt right now. And put a ring on. First, just a cinch, not too much. Next, I still got my meatloaf. Now, my meatloaf, you make it however you like your meatloaf. Whatever recipe you use, that's how you can prepare your meatloaf. So I've got it all prepared, and we've already put some in jars. I always use wide mouths for the meatloaf. It's easier to slip out than in one of the small mouths. And you gotta pack it tightly too. Now, as with all meats, we're gonna do it. These are pints, so we're gonna do it for 75 minutes. Quarts, you do 90, but refer to your own book and for your own area because times vary. And we use 10 pounds of pressures. You may need a higher pressure for your elevation. Of course, on all of them, you leave that inch head space. Make sure it's tightly packed. And then another thing, you'll notice there's a dip. That's where all the grease and everything, once it's cooked, will end up. So then when you open them up, you can scrape that grease off if you want, or eat it with the meatloaf. I almost forgot to wipe it. You don't need any juices for the meatloaf. None at all. No water or anything, unless you like it runny. Oh, wrong size. Look at me. Get off.
That's much better than scalding your hands.
Yeah, or using a knife or a fork. I love that thing. Alright, so now we're going to put them over. Ooh, this thing's steaming already. You know, you get to help to make it faster.
I suppose I could.
But you like to just sit there, huh?
Yeah, I'm just a lazy old coot.
Been out there tilling and everything else. He's just going to sit there and watch me. Jeez.
I'm learning.
Good. About time.
This is the first time I can meatloaf.
Okay. And this, go ahead. You want to come and take a look at inside. Alright. Put your canner lid on. Bring it up to let it vent for 10 minutes. And then put your rocker on, the weight, and it's ready to go. 75 minutes here. See you next time. Bye.